Does pumpkin spice season make you feel as cozy as a cat in a shoebox?
Are you watching this and adding every possible pumpkin spice flavored item to your Amazon cart?
Is your superfluous obsession with everything pumpkin spice starting to annoy your friends and coworkers?
Then you're gonna wanna watch this episode today.
Let's give 'em pumpkin to talk about.
I think we should nail
We
it.
just totally nailed it.
Good morning, vegan fam!
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and it's not Christmas, it's pumpkin spice season, and everyone's going crazy for everything pumpkin spice, including us. So we figured, let's do something a little different on the channel today and make some savory pumpkin spice recipes. We're not sure if it's been done before, but we're gonna give it a try.
This could be a smashing success or a complete disaster.
Don't say smashing around my pumpkins. It's okay.
As usual, we're also going to be rating each of the 3 recipes that we're doing today on a 5-point scale.
Score of 5 is, oh my gourd, yum.
A score of 4 is ahead of the curve.
A score of 3 is, this is just fine.
A score of 2 is there's a few patches in this pumpkin recipe.
And 1 is, this recipe is so bad, you should just squash it.
Also today, I'm going to be counting down my top 5 favorite things to do during the pumpkin spice season.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Wow, quite the vibes you're giving off here, Brad.
It actually took me a few hours to put that together.
Let's hope it's worth it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's start off with my number 5 top thing to do during the pumpkin spice season, which is to grab yourself a nice cozy blanket and a pumpkin spice latte and find your nearest house fire to cozy up next to.
What?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have
House
a...
fire?
Yeah,
Or
we
do you
don't-
mean like fireplace?
We don't have a fireplace, so we have to go find a local house fire that's happening to cozy up next
there
to.
was an unfortunate house fire in our neighborhood a couple days ago, but it was just an old abandoned shack. But hey, we missed an opportunity.
To cozy up next to a local house fire. So that's number 5, and all throughout this episode, we'll be going through number 4 all the way to number 1. So you want to make sure to stay tuned throughout the whole episode to catch all of my favorite things to do during the pumpkin spice season. All right, let's spice things up in here with our very first recipe taste test. Round 1 is...
Pumpkin patchy pizza.
So I've never had a pumpkin flavored pizza. It kind of scares me just thinking about it right now. Tell us a little bit about how you made this pumpkin patchy pizza,
Oh
Janelle.
man, the smells so good. So I wanted to experiment with something savory like a pizza, but still incorporate the flavors of fall, of pumpkin spice. So I did just that. So with this recipe, I made a pumpkin pizza crust and I made a pumpkin spice pizza sauce made out of pumpkin puree, a little bit of tomato paste, and some pumpkin spice seasoning. It sounds like it might taste kind of weird, but I think this could be really delicious. We added some maple glazed sagey mushrooms to give that extra flavor of fall. We added some chickpeas for protein, some vegan cheese, some pickled onions. This is quite the experimental item, and it smells really good. It smells like I don't know, like a Thanksgiving dinner on a pizza. It smells so good, right?
It does.
Like, what's
It
the
smells
first thing you
amazing.
smell?
The mushrooms, the sage. There's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Janelle.
Yeah.
I only have pumpkin pies for you.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's give this a go.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ew.
Ew.
Whoa.
Chickpea down. Oh my god.
Oh my gourd.
Oh my god. That is really good.
You can definitely taste the pumpkin pure. Is it pumpkin puree you said?
Like canned pumpkin.
Yeah, you can definitely taste that on it. It's got a hint of it, but it's not too much. And then you taste the toppings, and you know what? The crust is really good. It's crunchy.
it works so well, and it still tastes like a pizza, but it's also like really different. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. That's so good. Will it pumpkin spice? I think the answer is yes. Yes, you can pumpkin spice a pizza. So this brings us to our scores. Brad, take it away.
So I'm gonna actually be pretty tough today because I'm not a huge pumpkin spice fan in general.
True.
So you have to keep that in mind. I'm not crazy about pumpkin spice like a lot of people are. So for me, I have to think, would I highly recommend this to you, or would I somewhat recommend it to you? I would say I would somewhat recommend it to you. I do like it. I don't hate it. I would eat it during the fall season.
True.
I'm gonna place it at a 4 out of 5.
Okay, that's better than I thought. I thought you were gonna give it a 3.
I was. I just looked at you and your eyes were just giving me daggers and I was scared. So I marked it up to a 4 because if I said 3, I think my wife would have been really mad at me.
You don't have to butter me up.
All right, my score is a 3, which is, this is just fine.
I'll accept it. I understand not everyone's a fan of pumpkin spice. So yeah, I'm happy that you gave this a try and you didn't hate it. So that's a win for me.
On to my number 4 top thing to do during the pumpkin spice season, which is, why not go buy 2 pumpkin spice lattes and visit Grandma for the first time this year?
Wow. Aww.
And if you don't have a grandma, just go visit someone else's grandma, because they won't know you're not their grandchild.
Wow, well, maybe he'll have some freshly baked cookies for you or something.
And with that, it's now time for round 2.
Booyah Burger!
If you're not in the mood for singing Deck the Halls, why not sing this classic fall tune? Fa la 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 la, fa fa fa. When you get together with your friends at your local Starbucks, you'll be hearing everybody singing this jingle.
La 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 la.
There you go. It's already
in my head.
Popular. Janelle, tell us about this delicious burger sitting in front of us.
Well, Bradley, I'm so glad you asked. This pumpkin spice burger it's a bit of a risk. I made a homemade burger patty with pure pumpkin, some quinoa, oats, a bit of pumpkin spice, a whole bunch of other delicious things, and it smells pretty delicious. It's honestly, like, if you see this close-up shot of that burger patty, it is hearty, it is packed full of goodness. We got some cranberry sauce in this burger. It is definitely a booyah burger. And I have never tried adding pumpkin spice anything to a burger in my life. So this is definitely risky, but I don't know, I'm pretty hopeful that it's gonna taste pretty good. You?
Yeah. Smells like pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes.
That is very clever.
Yes.
You're really, really punny today.
I guess let's dig in. Let's dig in.
Yes, without further ado. That's good. That is unexpectedly delicious.
Hallelujah. Makes me want to fall to my knees. That's good. That's amazing.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, that's good. No, seriously though, that tastes like, it tastes like fall. It has, you can taste the pumpkin. It tastes like Thanksgiving as well mixed in there.
It does.
So like a crunch to the burger patty, which is from the breadcrumbs. And the sliced beets are like, pickled beets are my absolute favorite. So it works so well in there. I probably also add sauerkraut, which we didn't have, but I love that in this burger.
I think that's definitely a you thing.
Yeah. The cranberry sauce. Oh, this, I would have to say, is even better than like a Beyond Meat burger. I absolutely am loving this.
Damn! That is high praise. Yeah, man, if you're just not into making the whole Thanksgiving dinner and you just rather have a burger, I don't know, maybe make this. This is pretty good. Can you pumpkin spice a burger? I think that is a resounding yes. You can pumpkin spice a burger. On to the rating. What would you give this out of 5, Bradley?
So I was harsh on the first one, giving it a 3. I was tough.
So harsh.
Because pumpkin spice isn't really my jam. It also is not jam. But I would rate this, like, without a doubt. It's a 5 out of 5. Oh my gourd. Yum.
Oh my gosh. Or I guess I should say, oh my gourd.
Yeah. This was amazing. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%. Like, again, happy that this turned out as good as I hoped it would be.
And that brings us to my third favorite thing to do during pumpkin spice season, which is visit a local art gallery to check out some of the fall paintings that have been put up.
Wow, that is unexpected coming from you.
And while you're there, there's more, don't worry, there's more. And while you're there, maybe you'll take a few hours to stare into a painting to search for your soul this autumn season.
That's just profound. And when have you ever wanted to go to an art gallery? I cannot get him to go to an art gallery with me. Maybe this is my time.
Okay, on to our final recipe, round 3, which is pumpkin spice hummus. So this hummus, I think, is gonna be so good that it's gonna make you want to scream, "Autumn leaves and pumpkin, please." Okay, tell us, take it away, Janelle, and tell us what's in this hummus, this pumpkin hummus.
First, I just really wanted to say that I really appreciate all of these punskins.
Wow.
Yeah, that was rough. Okay, moving on to the hummus. So I wanted to, again, make something that was a little twist on a usual hummus. This has got all the normal ingredients you would add to a hummus, like chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, some spices, but I also added pumpkin pie spice, a little bit of maple syrup to complement that spice really nicely, plus a little bit of pumpkin puree to give it that beautiful orange hue. And I'm pretty stoked. This smells pretty great, and I've never had a sweet hummus before. I've only ever had a savory, really garlicky hummus. That's what I'm used to making. So let's give this a try.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the first.
Got my carrot.
And I got my favorite go-to thing for dipping in hummus, which is a tortilla chip.
Got a big, massive mound of hummus here. Let's do this.
That was surprisingly really good. I wasn't sure how that would mix together, but I can definitely see this as something that people would really enjoy in the fall and winter season for sure.
Oh my gosh, totally. Like, I would have never thought to do this until we had, brainstormed this episode. But this is so good. Like, it almost feels like this should just be a no-brainer. Adding some pumpkin and a little bit of pumpkin pie spice and a little maple syrup totally transforms your hummus into something super festive. I think this would be delicious all fall and winter long. It's so good.
You know what? This actually kind of makes me feel like singing a song that I think suits it really well. Ready?
Oh my. Yeah.
It goes a little something like this. Pumpkin spice, spice, baby.
Is that a parody on Ice Ice Baby?
Yeah. So that brings us to the rating of this pumpkin spice hummus. Tell us, Janelle, what do you think this is rated out of 5?
For my rating, I'm gonna give this a solid 4, ahead of the carve. I would say if you are like a huge fan of pumpkin spice and you are willing to experiment a little bit with pumpkin pie spice, I say definitely make this. You will probably love this. If you're not really a huge pumpkin spice fanatic, then I don't know, maybe take it or leave it, but I really liked it. I'm not the biggest pumpkin spice lover in the world, but for someone who enjoys it occasionally, I would make this again for sure.
Yeah, I would completely agree with you. I'm the same, 4 out of 5, ahead of the carve.
Head of the carve!
Which brings us to my second favorite thing to do during pumpkin spice season, which is to go for a walk with your loved one and check out the fall foliage.
Aww!
And while you're out for that walk, it's a good opportunity to push your loved one into a burning pile of leaves.
Burning pile? Why not just a pile?
Maybe you're right. Not scrap the burning part. Just a pile of leaves.
That is... I take offense.
Just kidding, I would never do that to you.
Push your loved one into a burning pile of leaves.
So as a recap today, you guys saw 3 recipes here. We had the pizza, which was so-so. It's probably worth your time to try out the pizza at the beginning, the pumpkin patchy pizza. We had the burger, which was an absolute, like mind blow. It was amazing. You gotta try that. And then this hummus is definitely worth a try. That brings us to my number one thing to do during the pumpkin spice season. It's what you've all been waiting for here.
Ooh,
and it is
drum roll.
to take up line dancing. Yeah, visit a local hoedown near you and, do some Texas two-stepping, maybe some boot scootin' boogie.
Boot scootin' tootin' boogie, wow.
Yeah, it's a critical life skill that I think everybody needs to learn, so.
Well, check out your local Legion for more.
And if you liked this episode, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell. And here we have our previous 3 episodes of Good Morning Vegan Fam. Well, actually 2 of them here that you can click, episode 2 and 3. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast. Bye for now, and we'll see you in the next episode, guys.
Bye!
I think we just nailed it.
We just totally nailed it.